So, I know I said I wouldn't do this, but I was really disappointed in my last run and the ending I got, so I'm actually gonna play this game again, and I won't make you sit through it all, because that would be kind of boring, but so I'm gonna do more of a clip show where I just record everything and then I pick out pieces that I think are relevant to see, and I'll try to do, like, make a couple of changes to what I do and what I look at and stuff like that. So, like, for one thing, I'm curious. I'm gonna try to not look at any of the dead bodies so that he doesn't comment on people being dead. Maybe. I don't know if that will work. But yeah, and things like that in general. And then I really want to give the safe in his house another try because I'm pretty sure I can crack that. I I'll get to that when I get there because I think I've figured it out. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy, and we'll see how this goes. Of course, I'll only read the relevant parts and show you that as well. So I don't know if this is going to be one video or if it's going to be more than one, maybe two. I don't want to go more than that, though, I think. So I'm not going to look at that guy, because that's just going to scare my dude. I am going to look at things, though. What was in this? I can't remember. Was it a photo? No, the photo is in another room. And this was a... I can't remember. I'll say no. Actually, I think I'm still gonna take most of the things. I'm just gonna make different choices. So I will actually take this. Alright, that's fine. Getting fingerprints. I won't look at the blood, I think. I really don't know if this is gonna make any difference at all. I'll check the books again, because that seemed relevant. There were scribbles of all kinds on random scraps of paper, and notes about some kind of water tower. Did he mean the one by the old train yard? So I'm not gonna even look at that. Well, I'll look at it. No, I will not take this photo. And yeah, the beginning won't be much reading, I guess, because there's not gonna be many changes. But once I do start getting changes, I will read them. Like now, a thin gray mouse was stuck in a trap. It looked frantic but exhausted. Did I free it? So I'm gonna say no. Sorry, mouse, but not this time. Collection of rusty tools. Yeah, I've read this again. Now, there's this thing. I found a picture of a couple. It looked like it had been moved a lot. There seemed to be a switch behind it. Did I push the switch? No. I didn't want to mess around with everybody's stuff. So I'm gonna leave that alone, because I actually don't know what it even does. Like from my first playthrough, I can't remember it at all. Dead mouse. Get it? Get it? Never mind. The mouse was dead. It looked like the cat had got to it. Aw. Ooh, jeez. Every time. I'll go left first. Or is this the front door? Yeah. Why did I even come in here? Also, there was no mouse this time. That's sad. Oh! Yeah, this is the notes. Yeah, I want to look at these. Keycard, locker, last one, I promise. Okay. So maybe that'll make some difference when I get to the power plant thing. Oh, I see. So this is what the switch opens. So you have to go up and find the switch. This is good. We're finding things out. Yes. Something must have opened somewhere. I'm really not as on edge Oh yeah, that switch in the wall worked. The door had been unlocked. So that, I don't think we saw this before. But yeah, I'm definitely not as unnerved as I was last time, since I know what's coming up, for the most part, I guess. Lots of traffic. And he was fascinated with the water tower. Murders. Photos of your house. Work table. Okay, so I'm not gonna take the gun. This time, I don't want to touch the gun. And I'm not gonna take the knife either, because I don't want to have any weapon on me. A few letters. So, yeah, it's like Heather, Olivia, I can't remember. No idea. But yeah, I can't remember the names, but we'll find them later on. Old remains. I'm not sure what this place is about. There's nothing here. Because I couldn't take the garden tools. Like, I can't dig down there. Maybe, can I go up now? No. Because that might have been something, like if you somehow got a shovel. I'm not gonna look at the bloody shelves. If you got the shovel, and I'm not gonna look at that cage, and you managed to, like, dig there, maybe there would have been something, but I'm not sure. Check these. Clothes I remembered throwing out after Rachel and I moved to town. So it's our clothes. Clothes. Hate that word, seriously. Bats. Bats! Not this time, bats. I wonder, should I jump down here? Like, I don't think I should, but I don't know what happens if I do. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna try to not... Oh, I hate this. I'm gonna try to not kill myself. I wonder what would happen, though. And here we enter the sewers. Still, I don't know if there's gonna be anything... He still says that. Still, it was all I could do not to have rushed out of that awful place. That rack, those terrible tools. What the hell was going on back there? I didn't look at the tools. The metal door groaned as I leaned into it, causing my heart to skip a beat at the sound. Yeah, I've read that. But I'm not sure... He didn't mention the dead guy. I'm not sure if he did in my last playthrough. Should I take the tape again? Yeah, I'm gonna take the tape. Because that might be a key to discovering who the actual murderer is. A kitchen knife, covered in drying blood. Thinking about it made me sick. I didn't even want to touch it. Did I take the knife? No. I was relieved to leave the filthy knife right where I found it. So yeah, I'm gonna not have a weapon, and I'll see how this goes. Ooh, I hate that sound. Again, made me jump again every time. Whew. I wasn't sure what those valves were for. Did I turn it anyways? Yes. Yep. 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 Hooray! So there's nothing else here, is there? Not right now, I think. Turning those valves must have drained the water that was in this room. There was a ladder I could reach. There was a small metal key left floating in the shallow pool of rancid water. Did I take it? Yes. Not gonna look at that guy. And the VHS tape might be useful. Useful? Was I close to the exit? I was anxious to leave, but worried that I had missed something. What was on the videotape I carried? Yeah, but I'm gonna... Wait, can I not go back now? Yeah, I can. Good. Phew. I don't want to go up there. But what was locked then? How do I... I can't remember how to get into those rooms. Oh, maybe... Was it... Yeah, it was on the body. I have to look at this guy. Because he had the keys on his body, on his corpse. I could see a key ring that had fallen out of his pocket. Did I take it? Yes. Now I can find the video camera and stuff. Keyring to unlock the door. One was missing. Let's watch it. And someone being attacked. It's fine. Perfectly normal. Let's go back and see if I can go into that other door. I mean, I know I can, but I can't remember what was in it. And yeah, this is about all the murders. And a bunch of liquor bottles. The faded receipt was half trampled on the floor. It was from the local train station and was for 2 tickets. I didn't know what use it could be, but did I keep the receipt? Yes, let's do that. Because why not? I didn't do that last time, so might as well. God damn it. This game. Every time. I told you I wasn't on edge as much, but I sure am. The ascent was slow, my leg ached, but I felt a desperate need to escape. The thought of that videotape still gave me chills. Who was it that didn't want to be seen? Was it the same person that hid all those newspaper clippings away in that locked room? As I reached the top of the ladder, part of me hoped I would never know. I pushed aside my thoughts as I struggled with the latch above me, and as I swung up the cover to make it my escape, I caught the scent of fresh pine trees. Alright, so it's the forest now. I think I did fairly well in the forest, though there is one thing that I'd like to try when I buried those two ladies. I didn't look at their name tags before I did that, so I don't know. Oh, right, but I don't have the knife now, so I can't carve it anyways. We'll see. What was that? Huh. Should I take the wallet? I don't know if I should take these. No. Incriminating? Are you kidding me? But, I don't know. Yeah, let's take it. And let's take his driver's license and credit card, too, just in case. I don't know what difference they make, but, yeah. Stupid eyes. Stop watching me. Oh yeah, and this is the, where the key works. The old train station was quiet as a tomb. The only sound was that of the increasing wind buffeting the decrepit structure. An old ticket booth that looked fairly ruined. Inside the ticket window were sheets of paper and... Wait, what were these? Train receipt? It's receipts. I thought the receipt I had picked up might match these, but of course not. The station had been closed for years. The ticket must have been for the newer station that opened up on the other side of town, after this one was abandoned. However, I noticed a series of fresher-looking paper, covered in tiny notes, scribbles, and diagrams. It looked like someone had been leafing through the old ledgers, looking for something. A name, perhaps? So that was a bit different, but I'm not sure if it made any difference. In the torn opening of that ruined train were heaps of dirt and stale water. At the bottom I thought I saw a scrap of cloth. As I looked closer, I could see that it was definitely some kind of nylon. Maybe a windbreaker, or some other outdoor clothing. There was too much of a mess on the ground to see any kind of footprints, but someone, or something, had definitely trod a irregular path. The wind was biting through my thin coat. I wasn't sure what else to make of the place. This is suspicious. Why? How do I take something from this? I can't. And I don't know if anything I would have found, or can find, would have helped me here. So I don't know the point of that area, really. Alright, so if we go here, this is where... Yeah, we can go here first. This is where the table is, yeah. It was covered in carvings. Some of the names. Rytron and all those, Uncle Phil. And Jenny, again. Yeah, okay, so I can't do anything else because I don't have the knife. If I look here... Again, I don't think I should cross this, but I am kind of curious what would happen if you jump down the ladder and cross this river and then, like, jump down again and you just pretty much kill yourself. My credit card. I'll take it. And here's the campsite. Alright, so let's check everything here. There was a fire pit there. It was still a bit warm, and a few embers still burned at the bottom. Was someone else out in those woods? Why did they abandon their campsite? Oh, 2 folding chairs. Something. Whoever was here left this place in a hurry, but why? So, yeah, there's no names here. But why does he say that later on, then? That's kind of odd. So, let's go right. I think I remember this being, yeah, where you get the plank. Yes. So let's go do that now, before we do anything else. I'm not sure if that's gonna make any difference, but might as well. Oh, wrong way. Yep. Oh man, that sound. 2 bodies, 2 young women, were half dug into a hasty, shallow grave between the trees. I'm not sure I should have looked at these, but yeah, I still do want to. I want to find out what happened to these women. I cleaned up the gravesite. So if I go and check the campsite now, I don't think he's gonna say their names. I think I have to find that notebook first, maybe? And this is the exit. Okay, so don't go through here. Let's wait. Also, I figured out what the yellow thing I kept seeing was. It's when you get close, like this, I was noticing those pixels that, like, become brighter. And every time I just clicked very fast, and I thought I actually saw something at the edge. So, that was just me being dumb, as usual. There were some personal effects shoved back into the rock. Wait, there was a notebook there too. Did I read it? Yes. And now here's where I will do something different. I'm actually gonna note down these names so I can remember them. Several pages contain several names. Oh, the newest page. Okay, so Heather, Olivia, Ashley, Cheryl, Iris, Daphne, Holly, Rose, and Rachel. That's actually 9 names, not 8 names. I thought, okay, I'll see how that comes into play. The names Daphne and Olivia had been crossed out in the same blue ink. Oh, I should have went back to the campsite. I forgot. Oh well. Because yeah, I kind of wonder if you get the notebook and the knife before you find those two people, would you be oh, this is the wrong way. Would you be able to, like, carve their names into things? I'm not sure. Wait, is it just... It's just right here. I keep forgetting this every time. Yeah, Olivia and Daphne. So now I think we're done, and I think we should exit the forest. Because I don't think anything will come of getting back to the like, van or, was it trailer? I don't think I can grab anything there, but maybe I'll try anyways. I'll cut it out. No, there's nothing here. Alright. Good to know. Alright, so we're exiting the forest now. I'd finally found the exit. Once I left, I knew I'd never wanted to return there. Sure. Through the dense trees, I could finally start to see some light. I must have been at the edge of the forest, though I wasn't sure where the path ahead of me led. I could almost feel the cryptic notebook in my pocket as I tried to think about what it could mean, and where were the campers who had abandoned their site. Would I meet them too? Though the path ahead of me was less dense, I still felt guarded and wary. Who knew what was ahead? So yeah, I really wonder if I had done this in a different order, maybe he wouldn't have just said, "Oh, where were the campers?" He would have actually, like, the campers were murdered. They were Olivia and Daphne. If he had, like, marked it on their grave or something. And yeah, this is the factory, and someone was following him. So I'm just gonna ignore that this time, and I guess I'll see if that happens. And this time I will go through this fence, because I completely missed that last time. So let's experience this. Oh! Hey! There's something here, though. Yeah, let's look at this guy, because I haven't actually read this. I found the body of a security guard, just doing his job, no doubt. His face was covered with blood from some kind of head wound. I wondered, was this flashlight his? I saw the blunt wound on the guard's head, and looked again at the flashlight I was carrying. Oh no, please. Sure. Dug into the ground was a cracked old watch. First my watch, and now this? Did I retrieve my watch? Yes. The watch was useless, but I put it on my wrist anyways. I wished I could remember. Why was all my stuff missing? See, I am very curious if we're gonna be able to get some sort of real explanation to this. No. The door was locked. Locked? Locked. Closed for repairs. I wonder if you can get in here somehow. And this is the power box thing. Because this is... I never went here because I thought this was the right way. So I went through the, like, keycard door. So I'm not gonna do that this time. Into Norman. And he's finding out things about how good Norman is and how bad he is, which is always fun. Wait. Oh, I see. So it's the guard that I found. Okay. So that was who was here recently? I'm not sure. See, I need to get the hammer or whatever it was. Let's push these. Yes. Oh, it's working. Utility shelf with a claw hammer. Yes. Magnetic card. Yes, take the card. And push the switch. Alright. One more, I think, or two more. Yeah, two more. So let's be careful now. If I go down... Wait, no, let's go up and check the other room first. So yeah, this is my locker. And there's bad memories and booze. Maybe that guard outside caught him hiding up here. Okay. Now let's go through here, but let's be careful not to open the door with a keypad. Or key panel. Or key card thing. Yes, and yes. And... yep. So yeah, don't go that way. Let's go down now and see what we find in this new room. Also, sorry if you can hear my computer right now, it's going pretty hot, and yeah, apparently it makes a lot of noise. Oh, this one is also open. Oh, this is all new. Another smudge of dirt, similar to the one I found in those sewers, was on the floor. It didn't look like the footprints were mine, but they were probably too faint to tell. A large pile of building materials and debris blocked the way. The factory floor never did get the repairs it needed. We closed too soon for that to happen. Is there gonna be another body here? A rusted old regulator of some kind sat dusty and unused against the wall. Within the dust there were deep scratches, like from some kind of tool or blade. Planks, tools, and broken up parts blocked any further passage. That factory was like a tomb now. It never got repaired, and we never came back. Okay, so this didn't really say much. Let's go through the left door if we can. The power box looked like it was running again. A rack of flashlights hung on the wall. One of them was missing. Wait a minute. They were exactly the same flashlight. The same as the flashlight I was carrying. I turned my own over and looked at the bottom. Judging by the label, it definitely could have come from that rack. So that's where we fell down, on that side. So let's go through here and see what happens. My foot hit the wet ground as I exited the factory, and I almost slipped in the muck. It sent a jolt up my leg, and the pain made my eyes water. In the dim light, I could see a darkened path before me. I didn't recognize it, but I hoped it would lead somewhere closer to town. I wanted to get away from that dead guard. Maybe whoever killed him was still just... What? Was still... Oh, I guess it was still... speculation. Just imagining that made my back tingle, like someone was standing right behind me. Who had gone through those lockers? What was anybody at all doing in that old plant? Maybe, I thought, Norman would have an idea. His store wasn't far down the main road. I traveled long enough by myself. It was time I found some help. Oh, the pickup had smashed into the guardrail and stood silent. Was this the truck that those newspaper clippings mentioned? Was there really a body found here too? I looked closer at the tailgate and could see a series of dried streaks down its back. Inside the truck was dried blood and broken glass. I was surprised this hadn't been towed away yet. So we get back here regardless of which path you take. Okay. The garbage bin was disgusting and blah blah blah, and it was my driver's license. Yep. License. Sorry. I'm being lazy and mispronouncing things. It's gonna start raining again. It's fine. Norman's place. And the front of the store is locked. So I'm not gonna look at that coat. And I'm not gonna look at, like, anything that's Rachel's. Just to see if I can prevent the whole cheating subplot. I'll use this. Yep. TV. And here's Norman. I'll actually look at Norman, I think. Or should I? I'm not gonna look at Norman. Okay, don't look at that. And don't look at the trash can. There were not two people eating here. I'm denying everything. Norman is not dead on the ground in front of me. And this is another box of her clothes, I think. So maybe I have to look at Norman to find the key. Do I? To the front of his store? I can't remember how to unlock that. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I have to look at Norman. Yo, Norman! Yeah, he was dead, and his eyes were wide with shock. I closed his eyes. Oh, shit. I didn't actually need to do that. Ah, damn it. But where's the key, then? I don't know where the key is. Was it in here? Yes. Oh, damn, I shouldn't have looked at Norman. The thing is, this game says it auto-saves at certain points, but I don't know where those points are, but maybe I should try that. So far around the factory, so I should be at Norman's place, right? I'm actually gonna try that and just not look at Norman, so I'll be back.